All right, let me try to put this camera in a harness so that I can try to make this video. Bear with me a second here. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit on the screen there. Oopsie. There we go. It's not going to be that easy, is it? Let's see. Gotta get the zoom right. Okay. It's not perfect. Okay, so the idea in Saudi Arabia and in other traditional societies, let me move this over just a little bit more. There you go, so you can see the screen. I really want to get, there we go. This is not the best, it's not a tripod. So, there, let me do that. Nope, that got messed up. Let's see. Keep bearing with me here. Maybe I can make this work. Maybe, no, that's really tough to get this thing, this bouncy thing here to stay still. Twist over there. Maybe a little more like that. Yeah, there we go. All right, now, so I think we're taping now. So what I was saying is that these virtual reality programs created for education in Saudi Arabia take into account that bringing children into a crowded classroom where disease transmission could affect an entire family is not desired. So unlike the United States, where there's government pushing people to get back in schools and open the classrooms, Saudi educators are creating virtual classrooms like this one. And this says Mali, which means my money. And it says, مرحبا ستقوم بتنظيم حفلتك الخاصة بك وسيحضر 15 شخص من أصحابك لحفلة. This means welcome to the organization of your party, your special party for you, birthday party, and we're going to prepare for 15 people of your friends, among your friends, for the party.
أمامك ثلاثة قائمة الطعام، قائمة الزينة، وقائمة الألعاب.
So it's saying before you there are three posters that have products in them, and there's one for food and one for decorations and one for games that you'll play at the party.
تحتوي القائمة على مجموعة من المنتجات التي يمكنك شراؤها.
So here it's saying something about so you're going to pick from the different categories of products that you can buy from these, and that shows its prices and the number of students or friends that it will be able to produce for. So it shows here سعر المنتج, which is the price of the product. That's 16 or 60 real. Sorry, whatever the currency riyad in riyad is, so 60 dollars basically, and then the number that it can satisfy in terms of students. So it'll be 15 here, and there's a little picture of the students, and then the actual product itself. In this case, a birthday cake.
لديك 170 نقطة ميزانية للحفلة. قم باختيار المنتجات المناسبة للقائمة في الميزانية.
So here it's saying you have 170 points or dollars basically that you can use for the party, and you're supposed to choose the products that are suitable from the tables that are in front of you so that you can decorate and satisfy everybody at the party. And it shows a little wallet, and it says that you have this savings 170 that you can start with.
تأكد أن تشتري ما يكفي ل15 طفلا حتى يستمتع الجميع بالحفلة.
So here it's saying, please be sure that you buy enough for the 15 kids, the children, so that you can please them, make everybody happy at the party. And then it shows you the tables.
تأكد أن تختار منتجا واحدا على الأقل من كل قائمة.
saying make sure that you choose the product enough for at least one of each category. And for the food category and the decoration category and the games category, happy. And it says Ibda, which means begin. So you start out and you're in this classroom, and you see these two kids here, and you can move around the room and see that it's pretty empty right now. And you're gonna set the table for this party and have a lot of fun. So here we are in the room, and let me turn around here. And that volume is pretty loud, so let me just for a second here turn down the volume on the TV here. Okay. I'm going to put this back on. So you have to choose, and so this is what the students would do. The students have to do enough. So this is تكفي 15 طفلا, which means enough food for 15, and then نوع من الطعام, which is the type of have to have at least one example of a type of food. نوع من الألعاب, type of game. نوع من السندويشات, so sandwiches. نوع من الحلويات أو السلطة, so from sweets and salads. نوع من المشروبات, so drinks, and عنصر من الزينة, so you have to bring some decorations in. So we turn around to face the board here, and the first thing is note that if you buy this cake, you're going to use up, see if you look up here, 170 points is what you have, and it's 60 points for the cake. So you can buy the cake and you'll have 110 points left, but this will satisfy all 15, it says right here. And that checks off a food item, and it checks a sweet over there. So you're okay with that. Now, if we do soccer ball, then the soccer ball appears right there. If we do the bowling pins, then they appear right there. And if we do the dartboard, it appears. And each time that you do it, it uses up a certain amount of money and satisfies a number of children. Now, in this case, one ball will satisfy all the kids in the room, so you're okay with that. And you have to watch out how much you're spending. And that does take care of the games. So then we go over here and we have to take care of the decorations, and we can see if we do balloons, we knock 30 points off of there, and that takes care of our decorations, and the balloons appear over there. So that's cool. But do we have enough now to satisfy the other categories? And it looks like we may not, because we still have to have food for all 15 students. So if I go for the sandwiches, for example, I take care of the sandwich category, but now I'm down to 50 points, and I'm only satisfying 5 students. If I multiply it by 3, I'm down to 10 points. I've satisfied 15 students, but not in every food category. So I'm, for example, the drink category, I'm not satisfying them. So let's see if I pick drinks. I don't have enough money anymore. So it says تجاوزت التكلفة عادة الترتيب. So it says to try to redo it. So I'm out of food and I haven't satisfied that category, even though I've satisfied the drink category. So then you have to start getting creative. Well, maybe it's not balloons that I want. If we look at the table, there's some milk thing that we got, and there's some of the cakes. But maybe I can do instead party settings, like that cup and the plate. But then I'd have to do 15 of them, because right now there's only one on the table there. The birthday cake is now appeared over there. So I'd have to increase the number to 15 students. You can see my numbers going down. Now I've satisfied that requirement, and all of the tables have decorations. They have cups and plates and forks and knives on them. And you can see if I were to reduce that number, then they would begin to go down on the tables. Now that table doesn't have as many. So I go like that, then that table doesn't have as many. So it's interactive in real time, right? And so you can play around and see the numbers appear. All right, now the kids are feeling happy. Have I satisfied everything? No, I still need, I need more of the Xena. And how do I get that? Well, I've only got 15 left. Maybe I can try Party Hat. Aha, I did, and they're happy. All the kids are happy. They jump for joy. I have everything I need. The party hats appeared over here, the birthday cake. And you can keep messing around. Kids can come back and play this and see if they can satisfy the goals. For example, here I put bowling pins instead of a soccer ball. Or I can experiment. I don't have enough money for that one, so I'd have to reduce something in another category. And that's when it becomes challenging for kids. While this is a very simple example, it shows that the possibility of teaching classes and teaching real math, relevant math in an interactive way forgoes the need to go back into a traditional classroom where you're sitting in your chair and trying to imagine what this would look like. Here, when I turn on the bowling pins, they appear. Here, when I turn on the party hats, they appear in the back of the room there. When I do the birthday cake appears. If I turn off the birthday cake, I can get cakes on the table. I can get donuts on the table over back there. And I can beam over and look at them. And there they are. There's some great donuts right there, and there's the party hats. Now, this is an indie game. This was created by the ministry, and you can see as you look here, it says that this is the Muassasa El Adana Saudiya. So this is the Saudi organization for finance, and they created this game for kids to learn money. And they have a board game that they've developed for it down here. And they have all sorts of books, colorful books for kids on money that they have published. But this being an indie game, can you imagine if we put our time and energy into creating this as a multiplayer, immersive environment so that kids can experience math in a real way instead of just sitting listening to a teacher drone on or just using a textbook. All right, so put a salad in here. There's the salad right there. Nice, delicious salad. Let's put some popcorn in the game. And where did the popcorn go? Must have gone on the other part of the table over there. There's the popcorn. See, there's the popcorn over there. So you have a lot of opportunities here to creatively think of ways to make... I'm running out of money here. Let's see if we put some juice on the table over there. And to actually work through problem solving in a virtual environment. So look, if the Saudis can do it, so can we. And this is an indie game, as I said, that I found on SideQuest and then side-loaded into the Oculus Quest. It's a very short game, but it's high in potential. And you can imagine what you can do for learning languages, for learning math, for learning science, if we embrace virtual reality instead of sending our kids back to school. So hope that was helpful to you, and thanks for watching. And we'll keep looking for many games that can enlighten, educate, and keep us safe during the pandemic. So long for now. My back wasn't blocking that the entire time.